Hey lovelies, welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Marsau Scott and him being exposed by his alleged side chick. Now, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only, and in my opinion, and based on what was heard and based on what was covered by Original Straight No Chaser. Now that we've put that out there, let's get into today's video. So Original Straight No Chaser had a telephone call with one of Marsau's alleged side chicks. Like I said, there's no way for me to verify whether or not she's telling the truth, but we'll go by what she has said and say again, allegedly. So she was basically talking to him and she gave us an insight into how they started off. So apparently she sent him a friend request on Facebook and followed him on Instagram. She also sent him a DM and where she told him that he's her celebrity crush. I'm like, why will you fall for all the shenanigans? Anyways, apparently he responded so quickly. Of course he did. You're probably the first person that slid into his DM to say he's your celebrity crush. I'm just saying. So apparently they started talking. She sent him some nudes. Now I have a lot of questions. One of the questions is like, girl, you know he's married. Why are you sending a married man nudes? Why would you do that? But anyway, it is what it is. So apparently they exchanged numbers, or she shared her number with him. He called her, and then that was the beginning of their relationship. She also mentioned like some things about like she's had children in the background before, and that there were times where Tisha couldn't reach him, but he was communicating with her throughout. I'm just like, girl, how do you know? And why do all these men start dating women and be talking too much? Because that just sounds like you were telling her too much about like your wife trying to reach you or something. Because I don't understand that. Like, why does she know that your wife was trying to reach you and you didn't respond back? It doesn't make sense. She talks about the relationship being sexual and that he asked, you guys gotta hear this, asked for a threesome with another lady, but she declined it. I'm like, is this what these men are on? You know you're a married man. Now, can I say something? Am I surprised? No. We know, like we've covered and talked about Marsau allegedly cheating, or us feeling like he is cheating because of the way he responds to Tisha on screen. So if I'm being completely honest, this is not something that shocks me at all. If anything, I'm like, it is kind of to be expected. In a way, I'm very shocked that it's taking this long for anyone to actually come out and say that he has cheated. I feel like this is probably the first person that has actually come out and say it. Like most people, it's almost like Marsau chooses people who have a lot to lose, I would say. This is, okay, now again, this is in my opinion and allegedly, okay? Don't come for me, allegedly. I feel like he chooses people who have a lot to lose. If I wanted to do a wild guess, and this is assumptions, I don't know it to be fact, but if I had to guess, I would say like he probably dates people who are married or who have kids, who like, it's almost like if you do too much, everyone is going to know your business. And it's going to be a huge public thing, right? And so I feel like that's why Marsau chooses them. But I also think that is why he continues to get away with it. Like, think about it. If you had a child that was like 9 and you are messing with this man that is married and has his own children, would that be a relationship you would want to come out? Absolutely not. You wouldn't want your kid to find out that you've been messing around with someone that is married with kids, destroying another person's home. You wouldn't want to do that. Or if you're a married person, you don't want your husband to find out. So of course you're going to keep it on the low. And so I feel like because that's the only explanation for how there's been so many suspicions, there's been so many rumors, but nobody has been able to provide authentic, concrete proof until now. Well, technically, some may say this isn't really concrete proof, and I hear you, because, there is no way for us to verify at this stage. So until Marsau comes out and says this ain't true, we do not know for sure. But I feel like even on the show, like, think about some of the things. When Tisha would ask him a direct question about cheating, he would go around and around and never come out and say, no, I have never cheated on you in my life. The truth of the matter is, if you've never cheated in your life, you would openly say, Tisha, I never cheated on you in my life. And I don't appreciate you bringing it up. If you bring it up again, I will not be happy with that. Right? That is someone who will shut down the rumors. It's the same way I feel like Dr. Heavenly's husband, right? Every time the rumor about his cheating has come up, he's never really outrightly said he hasn't done it. It's more, it has always sort of been like trying to divert attention from that. Like, where is that coming from? Why are you saying I've done such? Answer the question. Did you cheat or did you not cheat? It's a very direct question. And once people start to like beat around the bush and stuff, you're like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, you also have something to hide. There was this meme, it's like a Nigerian meme where it's like, talk to me direct, so they go through the corners. And that is exactly what it feels like when it's just like, just say what you want to say, man. Don't be like going through the corners and being like, what gives you the impression that I cheated? Why don't you trust your husband? It's like, just give her a straight answer. Have you cheated or have you not cheated? Now, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like Tisha knows deep down, like, you have intuition, you have your gut feeling. Yeah, I just really struggle to believe that she does not know to an extent. She definitely knows, in my opinion. I feel like she just does not want to accept it. Like, do you guys remember the picture of Marsau's back, allegedly? Now, they're going to say it's not Marsau's back or whatever they want to say. Although technically, he did kind of admit it on the show in some way, right? But somehow, his back was on social media. Now, let's be honest for a second. Which man is out here taking a picture of another man's back on social media? Remember also, he gave the impression that he was with Chris Fletcher the whole time, when that was not the case. According to Chris did not want the smoke with his wife. He was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I know freaking well that Chris Fletcher ain't going to be out here taking a picture of Marsau's back. Shouldn't that have been the telltale sign that something ain't right? Something is not right. How, like, I can't imagine sleeping and some random takes a picture of me on my back. That means that person must have been comfortable enough with me, and I must have been comfortable enough in their presence for me to be exposed in that way, laying down on my chest, and then for them to then feel comfortable enough to take a picture of me. So I'm just saying, for me, that would have been enough proof, but what do I know? That's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this story. Do you believe it? Do you feel like Marsau is innocent? Let me know in the chat and let's talk about it. You guys know I love like reading your comments and engaging with some of you. But yeah, thank you so much again. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.